A different note now, it is time to talk Commanders. Today, the team put to rest any doubts about who their starting quarterback is going to be. We were the first to report on WUSA9.com that Jayden Daniels will lead this team.
Finally, we've been waiting for this news to come down, and now we have it. And as the official television station of the Washington Commanders, you can count on us to bring you stories like that first with confirmed information directly from the team. We were out at Commanders Park today where this announcement was made.
Yeah, our Chick Hernandez joins us live from Ashburn right now. And Chick, before we get to business here, Simone was telling me earlier that you had a net for a late lunch today. How did it taste?
Yes, it was not a Washington National, but a GNAT. Lorenzo, thanks for the reminder. And I have finally recovered from eating that protein. So thanks so much. I'm hoping it's a little more windy now, so hopefully this won't happen again. But as you mentioned, yes, we have now a starting quarterback for the Washington Commanders for the 8th straight year, by the way, a different starting quarterback for week 1 of the regular season. Not a surprise. Not a surprise. It is Jayden Daniels, who they picked with the number 2 overall pick in the NFL draft this past April. Let me take you back to last Saturday Night Live in Miami. It was the final appearance, we think, for one Jayden Daniels, because Dan Quinn said he'll tell us on Friday if he's going to play against New England. That's the 3rd and final preseason game. You want preseason stats? 12 for 15 for 123 yards. He also ran in for a score. He threw the ball well the other night against Miami. Well, when you're the number 2 pick, it's not often you won't be the starter in week 1. But Jayden Daniels, who came in with major cred, has been patient with himself. And Dan Quinn, patient with Daniels.
I just thought it was best to go through the process and get through all of the steps and then, do that. But without having to do that, our whole program is going to be based on competition. And so I felt best to go through the whole competition before, making any big statements.
What DQ and them said early on, man, they got a plan. And, they didn't want to go out there and, hey, you're the starter. I didn't come here. I haven't earned anything. What I did in college was great. Now it's time for a new slate, clean slate. So coming in, I got to prove not only to myself, not only to the coaches, but to my teammates, earn the respect of those guys, because some of those guys were drafted in the same position as me. They had to work for everything they had. For me to come in there, and if DQ and them were gonna preach competition, and you got to earn everything, man. They can't come in and just give me the job right away, so I have to go earn it.
He has to go earn it, and he certainly has done that for the Washington Commanders. For Terry McLaurin, by the way, entering year 6, that's now his 11th different starting quarterback that he will play with. But he will play with one of the bell cows, young bell cows of this league, in Jayden Daniels. Coming up at 6 o'clock, more on the naming of the starter, QB1, Jayden Daniels. In fact, we'll ask him if he was surprised with the news, even though we all weren't surprised. I'll send it back to you, and I will tell you this. Lorenzo, since you brought it up, I'm going to have some chicken as the rain starts. That's lovely. I'll have some chicken for dinner tonight because I figured I've already eaten one winged thing. Why not eat another winged thing? Unbelievable, this rain started.
Okay, so I have a couple of questions for you then while you're out there, Chick. This may take 10 minutes, okay?
Oh, great.
I'm
great,
kidding.
Perfect, yeah.
Take cover.
That's awesome.
We'll see you back here at 6. Thank
Yeah.
you,
My
Chick.
friend, can you imagine being surprised that you're the starting QB? Jayden
Yeah,
Daniels,
I'm like, what?
He's
He's surprised?
humble.
I know, but you never know. But okay, it's good to know. Also, by the way, as part of our partnership, we are airing several Commander shows to keep you up to date on the team. Commander Center airs Saturday nights at 11:35. Then starting Sunday, September 1st, tune in for the Players Club on Sundays at 12:05 a.m. and the Game Plan at 8:30 a.m. on Sundays.
And starting September 8th, Commanders Kickoff debuts at 11:30 a.m. You can join Chick Hernandez and Wisdom Martin for the ultimate pregame experience. Then starting Thursday, September 12th at 7 p.m., I'll be joining Chick for Commanders Weekly. We'll be showcasing all the ways the Commanders impact the DMV both on and off the field.